Presented by
New Lipton, best taste ever.
नया और पहले से बेहतर एरियल अब ब्लू फॉर्मूले के साथ।
क्रिकेट है
तो लेस है।
Innings, ताकि आपके प्यारों को मिलती रहे सेफ एंड हेल्दी चिकन।
होगा मुझे क्या?
Introducing the new Nestle Milo bottle. Get your energy to go further now.
brought to you by
इनका गियर लगा और शुरू हो जा, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है?
तो देर किस चीज की?
Jazz Super 4G।
किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
फायदा इस्तेमाल करें, खुश्की के जर्म्स पर असर 100% तक। खुश्की मिटाए, कंधे से बोझ हटा दे। नई पेप्सी अब और भी ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग। तो व्हाई नॉट मेरी जान?
फ्लो केक या चॉकलेट, खाओ और पता लगाओ। फ्यूजन मजे का।
support sponsors
Islami, serving you the right way.
Arena Sports City Residencia, Lifestyle of Champions, 042 111 333 987.
और जायका तो फिर चलती रहे, तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय, टपाल दानेदार।
Don't worry about बीताकल, ये है एक नयापन। Colgate Max Fresh.
For normal, sensitive and dry skin.
It's all about you.
सूफी जो नाम है एतमाद का।
डायमंड टायर, पाकिस्तान का सबसे मजबूत टायर।
मचा दे धूम।
Wear your attitude. Darren Sami by Oscar Ali.
गेम ऑन है। गेम ऑन है।
The wait was truly worth it as Karachi witnessed some spectacular T20 action. As the ball is fast and straight. First up, Alex Hales lit up the National Stadium on a memorable comeback. Slammed away. Alex Hales stands and delivers. In the second match, Babar Azam led the way with his trusted lieutenant to a historic run chase.
That has been quite extraordinary.
And then Harry Brook showed why he is one for the future.
It's 50 for Harry Brook, his very first in England colours.
But the best was saved for the last game. A heart-stopping thriller with fortunes swinging dramatically.
Knocked him over! Oh, this is Pakistan cricket at its very best.
It was Haris Rauf who emerged as the hero for Pakistan. The hosts went on to pull off a spectacular win and draw level.
Gone! Pakistan have levelled the series 2-2 and pandemonium has broken out here at the National Stadium.
The cricket caravan now moves to Lahore, where the stage is set for yet another fascinating contest. Welcome to Bank Al Falah presents Dafa News Pakistan versus England T20i Series 2022. And we are now up in Lahore at the Gaddafi Stadium for the final three matches of this 7-match series. And it could not be better poised. 4 games in Karachi, 2 apiece to Pakistan and England after that dramatic win in the 4th game just a few nights ago, where Pakistan won by just 3 runs. And so we have tonight's game and the remaining 2 on the 30th and on the 2nd of October. Now, hard to believe this ground was underwater this time yesterday, but it's dried out beautifully. The pitch looks hard and dry. Again, very little evidence of live grass there. It tends to be historically a little slower than the pitch in Karachi, so maybe the average scores might come down a bit, but it does look a very, very good pitch. Up went the coin just a little while ago. It was Moeen Ali for England who called correctly, and England will be fielding. Now, there is a lot of team news. As ever in this series, it seems there are changes each and every game. So Pakistan will be batting first. Playing his first match of the series will be Shadab Khan. Haider Ali comes back in, playing his first ever T20i is Ahmed Jamal, so good luck to him as well. Little shift in the batting order. Shan at 3 again, Haider at 4, Iftikhar, Asif of course with those couple of sixes in Karachi in the previous game, and of course Haris Rauf, who won the game with the ball in the closing moments. Also for England there are changes each and every game, but first of all let's have a look at that magic moment for Ahmed Jamal. His first ever T20i cap, warmly received. Always a big moment for anyone making their first appearance for a national team. For England, right, let's go through the changes here. David Malan missed out in the last game. He's back at number 3. Duckett and Brooke have been in good form. Moeen, of course, will captain the side. Sam Curran comes back in. Dave Willey keeps his place. Chris Wokes makes his first appearance of this series at a Rashid. And then Mark Wood, who's played the 1 game so far and made a dramatic impact, was 2 games ago. Well, he's back in as well. So no Jacks, Dawson, Topley or Stone. And just a reminder, England will be fielding first by choice. So Mark Wood was outstanding in the 1 game he's played. Adil Rashid, of course, always a vital component in this England team. And those changes, well, we'll see what difference it makes. But the series, of course, is beautifully poised with the score 2-all after those first 4 games. Plenty of support, of course, here in Lahore for Pakistan. And the support in Karachi, I have to say, the support in Karachi was outstanding. All 4 games sold out. All 3 games here in Lahore will also be sold out. What a scorecard that was. Pakistan seemed to be undercooked at 166 for 4. They had early wickets, had England in trouble early on, kept taking wickets. Then it was, in a sense, the unlikely figure of Liam Dawson, who's 34, almost took England to victory. When he got out, there was still just a handful of runs left to make. The last over, it was either 4 for victory or 2 wickets for Pakistan to win it. In the end, it was Haris Rauf who did all the damage required, and Shah Massoud's feeling was equally important. But this is how to finish off an innings. Haris Rauf with that pace. Dawson, if only he'd had a real go at that instead of trying to paddle it, might just have got the runs he needed. Ollie Stone didn't even last 1 ball. That full straight delivery saw the back of him. So Haris Rauf, an outstanding spell, a leading wicket taker, and amongst all the pacers that have played since his debut back on the 20th of January 2020, his figures appear to be best of all. So some very, very good company there as well. Plenty to talk about in a series like this. That bowling of Haris Rauf. Now, his average this year is, well, it's very poor compared to 2021. But it is an outstanding performance, isn't it? Both years, 73.7 in 2021, currently going at 61.8. A very, very productive opening batsman. Very, very talented indeed. And of course, just to remind you, England having won the toss, Moeen Ali's decision was to field first. So there we are. That's
हर सुबह एम्बिशन का गियर लगा, नेस्कैफे का मग उठा, घूंट लगा और शुरू हो जा, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है? नेस्कैफे।
Introducing the new Nestle Milo bottle. Get your energy to go further now with malt, milk, cocoa and vitamins.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Let's go.
That first innings was just enough in that previous game. But Babar and Rizwan yet again have to make sure that they go hard enough and make sure that they have enough to defend.
What do you expect from Pakistan was the question posed by Basit. The answer is the unexpected.
That's Pakistan cricket. That's the beauty of Pakistan cricket. The skipper, Babar Azam, held the average strike rate of almost 130, and Lahore, back to Lahore, one of the most beautiful cities in Pakistan, the city of gardens, and of course the city of hospitality. That's what Lahore is all about.
Yeah, your loyalties are split, Karachi and Lahore. So I don't know which venue you like most. I think it's be a full house today here as well.
I think so. It'll be a pack house. There were massive queues outside, and
can I just interrupt as the neutral here between Karachi and Lahore? Hospitality has been equally good in both cities. We've seen some fascinating cricket in Karachi. Let's see what happens here in Lahore on the field.
Well played, David.
Just call me the judge.
Yeah, complete neutral and on the fence.
At times it is the safest place to be.
Chris Voss will take the new ball. He's got slip in place, fine leg up, square leg back, normal field, and third man back on the boundary.
Well, it's been a long time since Chris Woakes took the field in an international game. He had injuries earlier in the year. He's been rehabbed, he's been rested, should be fresh. But his first ball is leg stump, tucked away just for the one though. The man is there.
It's quite heavy out there, quite humid. There's a lot of atmosphere. But I don't think there'll be a lot of swing. Normally, if you get sort of humid conditions, you think that there'll be swing, but not so here in Lahore. Chris Woakes will obviously search for that swing.
The humidity is a lot more here in Lahore than in Karachi. Karachi in the evening you had the sea breeze, beautiful sea breeze coming in, nothing in Lahore that sort.
Oh, we had an absolute downpour last night. Yes, just tucked away, it should be two in this one. Last night, and the teams were meant to be training last night, that was washed out, literally. There was
no
nothing.
idea. Really?
Well, I don't know where you were. I don't know what you were up to last night, but we're not going to ask any further questions on that. Look, do you want the evidence? Here is the evidence for you, Waz.
I think this is a late afternoon. You can't call it at night, because I was in bed by 10. And he was hoovering down. Look at this. Great effort by the groundsman, I must say.
Oh, that's past the outside edge. And there is just a bit of something in the air there, a little bit of something off the pitch maybe as well.
Good hero.
Let's have a look at let's go back to this. Chief, the curator, the head curator here, who apparently I played against Leicestershire against Devon in 1983. I met a charming lad, charming man. They were spiking the ground all night, mopping it up all night. Orders from above to get this ground as fit as it possibly could be for tonight's fixture, and they've done a fantastic job.
Really did. So well done, everyone.
There he is. There's my friend. No run there. So yes, if it was last night, if this was last night, no game. Absolutely no chance. Tonight, though, yeah, that's one of the reasons it might be just a tad humid.
Yeah, the timing of Lahore is always spot on. So it was last night, the rain, but it hasn't made much of a difference. It's still very humid.
Lovely shot, that's beautifully driven. First boundary of the evening.
What a beauty. from the skipper, Pakistani skipper Babar Azam. Look at that shot, straight as an arrow. It was full. It shows my lack of match practice from Chris Wilkes, but look at this. Straight face off the bat, no need to move for these. Absolutely no need.
Yeah, gorgeous, but over pitch and searching for swing where there is none.
Well, the first over is done. It's 7 without loss.
लिप्टन येलो लेबल का नया ब्लेंड, ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग, ज्यादा गाढ़ी और ज्यादा जायकेदार। न्यू लिप्टन, बेस्ट टेस्ट एवर।
Nestle Fruta Vital Sparkling Fruit Drink, now in apple.
YouTube, TikTok भी चला है, WhatsApp वीडियो कॉल भी करा है, मल्टी कॉल से काफ आवाज और तेज इंटरनेट चला है, फीचर्स हैं इसमें सब तो देर किस चीज की।
Jazz Super 4G।
आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
ट्विस्टर के ऑरेंज फ्लेवर से मिले मस्ती को नया ट्विस्ट, अब बहुत से मजेदार फ्लेवर्स में भी।
Well, he can sprint round the outfield like a gazelle, but he ain't out there in the middle. So second over will be bowled by David Willey. It's the area that we've seen Rizwan rather likes, but you've got the two men in the deep, one at long leg, one at a backward square leg. That went straight to the long leg. On another day it might have found the gap.
I think that's the reason they have both these fielder back, square leg behind umpire, fine leg is going up in the circle now, and then which one is going, extra cover is gone back on the boundary. So different field set for Babar Azam because he's stronger towards on offside, hence the fielder on the boundary.
Yeah, different strokes for different folks. You'd say, I mean, from plenty of experience watching these two, Babar is the more fluent through the offside. Rizwan tends to go leg side more often.
Pakistan have Amir Jamal, who's playing his first game. He comes with a reputation of quite a power hitter, and apparently he hits fast bowling especially really well, so don't be surprised if he's shifted up the order slightly.
Too far down leg side.
He's making his debut, always a special occasion, special moment when you get your cap to represent your country, massive deal. And you were talking about his talent. His strike rate is 178. That's his career strike rate. Average of 32. That's a healthy average. And 14 wickets, economy rate slightly on the higher side because, but I suppose if he can bat and bowl, why not? Always exciting. Oh, good delivery, good length, and good running. Good cricket overall.
Not great football. Secondary skill that, of course, can be very valuable at the right time, but just cramped him a little bit. And then the attempted side foot beats everything. Stumps, keeper.
Yeah, Amir Jamal has played a lot of cricket in Islamabad, and he's played most of his club cricket in Islamabad. He bowls a heavy ball as well. He's quite nippy in that case, and bowls a good bouncer. But apparently before this national T20 you were talking about where he performed really well, there was a buzz around saying that this guy can strike the ball.
Second wide of the over. Well, there's a bit of swing there, but if it starts wide and goes wider, you need a very wide man to signal wide.
And good nick today, David, I must say, tonight. A bit of swing, but down leg side, and obviously the carry is not there. It's a typical subcontinent pitch, flat as a pancake, I suppose.
That's wider from the long leg. It's just the one though. Just needs to adjust the radar a bit, David Willey. Just a bit of a grimace.
Yeah, but they've seen a lot of Rizwan and they've sort of set that field for him with a deep square leg and a deep fine leg. We saw in the previous game as well, come the death overs, they had all that fielders on the leg side on the fence and just attacked him there. So they're obviously working out where to bowl best at him.
And it appears they're happy to give him a single to down leg side. Probably that's the plan. And a very good over. Only 5 runs from it so far. They're taking their time, both the batters, getting their eyes in.
Well, there is, I hate to say it, Bassett, but there is that little bit of swing here for David Willey. You can tell me how long it's going to last.
Well, 1.3 overs maybe.
Make a note, I'll make a note. Well, we finally made it to the end of the second over, 13 without loss.
मॉडल वाले बालों के लिए मॉडल वाला शैम्पू फॉर हेयर फॉल पैंटीन इज माय चॉइस।
इसमें है फर्मेंटेड राइस वाटर और प्रोविटामिन फॉर्मूला जो सिर्फ 14 दिन में हेयर फॉल कम करे। पैंटीन।
हर सुबह इन्हें लंच बॉक्स में देती हूँ ऑलपर्स फ्लेवर्ड में। ऑलपर्स दूध की भरपूर ग़िज़ाइयत, चॉकलेट, स्ट्रॉबेरी और बादाम ज़ाफ़रान के मजेदार फ्लेवर्स में।
Now available for normal, sensitive and dry skin.
It's all about you.
Soft cake, delicious cream और smooth chocolate का combo, Biscotti flow, fusion मजे का।
जदों तकिया ते चढ़ गया चा, ते दिल मेरा डिंगलिंग 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 करे। जदों तकिया ते चढ़ गया चा, ते दिल मेरा।
बुकिंग सिर्फ 1,75,000 रुपए से, महाना किस्त सिर्फ 11,000 रुपए से। Arena Sports City Residencia, lifestyle of champions. 042 111 333 987.
Good run.
And you look at how Hood is being handled by England. And just a
tour to Pakistan. Still mighty fit at the age of 72. 70,2 as well. He's only 70. I don't want to offend
me there.
I don't want to offend him. It's 70. It's just 70. It's fine.
70.
Yeah. He had his, in fact, he had his birthday at this very ground during PSL earlier this year.
There's a few younger ones as well, so there's no age limit, David.
What, downward age limit?
It'll be a huge deal for all these youngsters to play under their mentorship of all the greats, modern greats, the greats of the game of all time as well, like Sir Vivian Richard and Javed Miandad. Huge deal.
Swung away. Not quite in the gap, so again, just the one. This sometimes makes a difference too in those early overs. If these shots find the gaps and the boundaries come, makes a huge difference both to the scoring rate and to the psychology. Yeah, famous names all around this stadium. Javed Miandad, we saw his name just now as head mentor. The mentor of all mentors. Recognise him too. Free advice, Wes. Free advice.
Talking to Rizwan about how to swing the ball, maybe.
I can promise you I wasn't asking for tickets, guys.
Yes, asking for tickets. That's the other national sport here.
It really is. Let me get it clear. Guys, we have a stands on our name, all the cricketers. There's one here.
And you get all the tickets for it, don't you?
We don't get even a one ticket. So please stop asking me. I have to ask the cricketers. It gets embarrassing at the age of 56. It does. Go buy it.
Go and ask Bakar instead.
Boga gets all the tickets for the stand, doesn't he?
He was screaming 2 minutes ago, he hasn't got any.
Right, I think the message is clear. Please don't ask these esteemed gentlemen for tickets. Well, it's only ones at the moment. Ones in the odd two, the odd boundary.
But the one thing Wasim Bhai would like is the way England are handling Mark Wood. He's played a game, then he's rested, he's come back for this game, and they probably now will play him in the decider whenever that will be. But they're making sure that he's not going to be susceptible to injury or overcooked or anything like that. Just ease him through.
Yeah, ease him through is the right word, and that's the right way to do it with your fast bowlers when they're making a comeback and you have 7-game series. He played one, bowled beautifully, pace was there, still he's spacey, he's quick, only 3 runs from his first 4 deliveries. That's where he's very dangerous. Is there a fielder there? And the plan worked in the end. Mark Wood bowled that beautiful bouncer, and Babar Azam back in the pavilion.
Yeah, too quick from Mark Wood, and the direction absolutely spot on. It's that short ball again, it just hurries on to you. For under control, it's that big top edge and it's carried all the way. Fielder set perfectly. Duck it with bucket hands, and Mark Wood strikes in his first over. Babar Azam walks back for 9, it's 17 for 1.
माना यमी है, मगर ये तो नाइंसाफी है कि अकेले अकेले टिफिन चट कर दिया जाए। होगा मुझे क्या?
मतलब डैंड्रफ वापस? कल ही तो शैम्पू किया था।
ले आओ हेड एंड शोल्डर्स। इसका बाकायदा इस्तेमाल करें, खुश्की के जर्म्स पर असर 100% तक खुश्की मिटाए, कंधे से बोझ हटा दे।
अपनों की रहलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
Innings. Wear your attitude. Darren Sammy by Oscar Ali.
Now available for normal, sensitive and dry skin.
It's all about you.
माना बहुत यमी है, मगर ये तो नाइंसाफी है कि अकेले अकेले टिफिन चट कर दिया जाए। होगा मुझे क्या?
आ गया नया एरियल ब्लू फॉर्मूले के साथ, जो गिराएगा धूल, मिट्टी और पसीने के दागों की हर दीवार।
सेंसिटिविटी स्पेशलिस्ट टूथपेस्ट इस्तेमाल करने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आपको कॉम्प्रोमाइज करना पड़े। मैं अपने पेशेंट्स को रेकमेंड करती हूँ नया सेंसोडाइन कंप्लीट प्रोटेक्शन प्लस। इट्स परफेक्ट।
No run from his first ball. It's 3 overs gone, 17 for 1.
क्रिकेट है
तो लेज है। ब्राइट साहब राइट कर देगा ना?
हाँ, नया ब्राइट, कोरमे से कड़ाही तक हर दाग वाइप कर देगा।
क्योंकि नए ब्राइट का बेस्ट एवर फॉर्मूला गहराई से दाग निकालेगा।
Donut from Walls.
Innings, ताकि आपके प्यारों को मिलती रहे सेफ एंड हेल्दी चिकन।
बैंक इस्लामी वन टच बैंकिंग से करें ट्रांजैक्शंस अपने थंब इंप्रेशन से, वो भी बिना एटीएम कार्ड और चेकबुक के। बैंक इस्लामी, सर्विंग यू द राइट वे।
और इस मोहब्बत को हमेशा अपने अंदर।
माना बहुत यमी है, मगर ये तो नाइंसाफी है कि अकेले अकेले टिफिन चट कर दिया जाए। होगा मुझे क्या?
मतलब डैंड्रफ वापस? कल ही तो शैम्पू किया था।
ले आओ हेड एंड शोल्डर्स। इसका बाकायदा इस्तेमाल करें, खुश्की के जर्म्स पर असर 100% तक खुश्की मिटाए, कंधे से बोझ हटा दे।
आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
लिप्टन येलो लेबल का नया ब्लेंड, ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग, ज्यादा गाढ़ी और ज्यादा जायकेदार। न्यू लिप्टन, बेस्ट टेस्ट एवर।
क्रिकेट है
तो लेज है।
दिल तो चाह रहा है इसको घुमा घुमा के, लेकिन तू टेंशन न ले, हवा आने दे।
बिंग बंग बिंग 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 बंग। बॉल को उठा दिया है सीधे बाउंड्री लाइन के पास, जहां पर खड़े हैं 99 कैचेस छोड़ चुके हैं। लगता नहीं कि इस बार भी उनसे कोई उम्मीद लगाई जाती।
डोनट फ्रॉम वॉल्स।
डायमंड टायर, पाकिस्तान का सबसे मजबूत टायर जो आपको दे महफूज सफर। आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
Now available for normal, sensitive and dry skin.
It's all about you.
What a cake.
Sis, लोड चॉकलेट है। नो केक है या चॉकलेट?
खाओ और पता लगाओ। फ्यूजन मजे का।
Bit of swing. Well, one thing that was a feature of the final match in Karachi, that pulsating game on Sunday, 43 for 2.
माना बहुत यमी है, मगर ये तो नाइंसाफी है कि अकेले अकेले टिफिन चट कर दिया जाए। होगा मुझे क्या।
आ गया नया एरियल ब्लू फॉर्मूले के साथ, जो गिराएगा धूल, मिट्टी और पसीने के दागों की हर दीवार।
Nestle Fruta Vital Sparkling Fruit Drink, now in apple.
टपाल दानेदार, दे बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका, तो फिर चलती रहे तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय। टपाल दानेदार।
बैंक इस्लामी, सर्विंग यू द राइट वे।
आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
सॉफ्ट केक, डिलिशियस क्रीम और स्मूथ चॉकलेट का कॉम्बो। बिस्कॉनी फ्लो, फ्यूजन मजे का।
हर सुबह इन्हें लंच बॉक्स में देती हूँ ऑलपर्स फ्लेवर्ड में। ऑलपर्स दूध की भरपूर ग़िज़ाइयत, चॉकलेट, स्ट्रॉबेरी और बादाम ज़ाफ़रान के मजेदार फ्लेवर्स में।
में कोई ब्रेक ना हो, ऑलपर्स फ्लेवर्ड मिल्क ब्रेक में हो।
क्रिकेट है
तो लेज है।
आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
Innings.
That's a terrific shot. Wonderfully timed, wonderfully placed to beat extra cover and the man back at long off. And a bit of relief for Pakistani fans.
Yeah, despite the soggy outfield, that ball travelled. The long off fielder didn't have to make a lot of ground to be able to stop that one. But it was timed well and placed well.
You know something, as a captain that would really annoy me. The ball shouldn't go past extra cover's right hand and beat long off on his left. The angles are wrong. Again, Malan should be straighter. You've got cover on the fence, the sweeper behind you to your left hand at extra cover. That angle was far too wide between extra cover and long off.
I'm with you. Now, bowlers are supposed to create those angles, batsmen are supposed to cover them, and the fielders, they have to cut the angles to be able to stop those balls. That's nicely worked away on the onside.
Where do Pakistan go from here? They're well behind in this game. They need to really push on. Beautiful evening here in Lahore. This Liberty roundabout. It used to be a big roundabout. Now they've just made it into one way. Oh, I don't think he read that googly. Very nicely bowled. Just a little bit outside the off stump and spun back sharply. He's got a magical delivery. That one he got Babar Azam at Karachi, which was treat to watch. And again, he's trying to bowl that similar delivery. He's bowling slowly, which is really good.
Now, that was disappointing to see. Pakistani batsman not reading the googlies of a leg spinner. mostly when the leg spinners are looking to bowl from the stumps, they're looking to turn the ball away. When they go outside the off stump, they're looking to bowl those googlies to deceive the batsman. The Pakistani batsman not showing game awareness, and also the preparations. 9 overs done, it's 59 for 3.
बॉल को उठा दिया है सीधे बाउंड्री लाइन के पास, जहां पर खड़े हैं 99 कैचेस छोड़ चुके हैं, लगता नहीं कि इस बार भी उनसे कोई उम्मीद लगाई जाती।
Donut from Walls.
Innings, ताकि आपके प्यारों को मिलती रहे सेफ एंड हेल्दी चिकन।
ब्राइट साहब राइट कर देगा ना?
हाँ, नया ब्राइट कोरमे से कड़ाही तक हर दाग वाइप कर देगा,
क्योंकि नए ब्राइट का बेस्ट एवर फॉर्मूला गहराई से दाग निकालेगा।
Now available for normal, sensitive and dry skin.
It's all about you. YouTube, TikTok भी चलाए, WhatsApp वीडियो कॉल भी कराए, वोल्टी कॉल से साफ आवाज और तेज इंटरनेट चलाए। फीचर्स हैं इसमें सब, तो देर किस चीज की?
Jazz Super 4G
आ गया नया एरियल ब्लू फॉर्मूले के साथ।
Yeah, whenever cricket is around, Pakistan is a buzz. Love cricket and love playing against stronger sides.
We've got a vendor for T20i today. It's always great to enjoy a cuppa. It's always nicer when somebody else brings it for you, isn't it?
You are pampered, aren't you? You are.
Well, the reason I think it's nice is because it never happened. Must be lovely. Sam Curran back into the attack. England making 4 changes if you've just joined us. David Milan back in at number 3 for Will Jacks. And Topley and Stone out, Curran and Wood in. And Liam Dawson, the almost hero of match 4, is replaced by the returning Chris Wokes, who plays for the first time for England since March. And it's found a nice gap there. Beckett will scoot around. He does pretty well.
It was a good thinking from Iftikhar, especially with the 2 men on the offside inside the circle. The point fielder was very, very wide. He played it very late. Once again, very, very good crowd here in Lahore. Karachi was superb, and
short ball from Sam Curran rather stands up and asks to be hit. And Pakistan come back for 2 again. Just on those changes, Pakistan made 3 as well. Carter is out for the returning Shadab Khan, who comes back after his concussion. Kushtil out, Hyder Ali back in, and Ahmed Jamal makes his debut after a terrific performance in the National T20 League as an all-rounder. High strike rate, 194 with the bat, and an average around about 8 with the ball. There's confirmation of that. So a very proud day for Ahmed Jamal and his family.
Yeah, proud moment, isn't it? Dream coming true for a youngster. England has given quite opportunities to different batters. Who is your pick for the World Cup out of these youngsters?
Well, I mean, Brooks in the squad, and I think he's making an unassailable case for being in the starting lineup. But we'll chat about that another time. We're halfway through the innings. England has kept Pakistan to 66 for 3, and it's time for everybody to have a drink.
ब्राइट साहब राइट कर देगा ना?
हाँ, नया ब्राइट कोरमे से कड़ाही तक हर दाग वाइप कर देगा,
क्योंकि नए ब्राइट का बेस्ट एवर फॉर्मूला गहराई से दाग निकालेगा। लिप्टन येलो लेबल का नया ब्लेंड ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग। ज्यादा गाढ़ी और ज्यादा जायकेदार। न्यू लिप्टन, बेस्ट टेस्ट एवर।
आ गया नया एरियल ब्लू फॉर्मूले के साथ, जो गिराएगा धूल, मिट्टी और पसीने के दागों की हर दीवार।
हर सुबह एम्बिशन का गियर लगा, नेस्कैफे का मग उठा, घूंट लगा और शुरू हो जा, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है? नेस्कैफे।
बैंक इस्लामी, serving you the right way.
आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के। डायमंड टायर, पाकिस्तान का सबसे मजबूत टायर, जो आपको दे महफूज सफर।
Wear your attitude. Darren Sami by Oscar Ali.
What a cake!
Sis, लोड चॉकलेट है। लो केक है या चॉकलेट?
खाओ और पता लगाओ। फ्यूजन मजे का।
जदों तकिया ते चढ़ गया चा, ते दिल मेरा डिंगलिंग 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 करे। जदों तकिया ते चढ़ गया चा, ते दिल मेरा।
अपनों की दहलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
Innings.
Introducing the new Nestle Milo bottle. Get your energy to go further now with malt, milk, cocoa and vitamins.
डेंटल हेल्थ का ऑलराउंडर है सेंसोडाइन कंप्लीट प्रोटेक्शन प्लस। इसके 8 बेनिफिट्स देते हैं मुकम्मल प्रोटेक्शन हर रोज।
आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
क्रिकेट है
तो लेज है।
दाने दाने पे लिखा है, पीने वाले का नाम।
ट्विस्टर के ऑरेंज फ्लेवर से मिले मस्ती को नया ट्विस्ट, अब बहुत से मजेदार फ्लेवर्स में भी।
बुकिंग सिर्फ 1,75,000 रुपए से, महाना किस्त सिर्फ 11,000 रुपए से। अरीना स्पोर्ट्स सिटी रेजिडेंशिया, लाइफस्टाइल ऑफ चैंपियंस। 042-111-111-987.
Now available for normal, sensitive and dry skin.
It's all about you. YouTube, TikTok भी चलाए, WhatsApp वीडियो कॉल भी कराए, मल्टी कॉल से काफ आवाज और तेज इंटरनेट चला है। फीचर्स हैं इसमें सब, तो देर किस चीज की?
Jazz Super 4G.
आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
इस्लामी खैर करंट अकाउंट, सहूलत और सवाब एक साथ। बैंक इस्लामी, serving you the right way.
बुकिंग सिर्फ 1,75,000 रुपए से, महाना किस्त सिर्फ 11,000 रुपए से। अरीना स्पोर्ट्स सिटी रेजिडेंशिया, लाइफस्टाइल ऑफ चैंपियंस। 042-111-333-9.
Big heave. Just gets one.
Performance by England team altogether. After winning the toss, they elected to field first, and Pakistan team right now is on a back foot, 67 for 3. We are into 11 overs, and there's no demons in that pitch. Looks a good pitch, perfectly good pitch, maybe slightly on the slow side, but I think the problem today so far has been the intent.
Well, this is beautifully struck straight down the ground. It doesn't get much better than that. Just on cue from Wasim Akram there, the word intent was thrown into conversation casually. There's intent.
Yep, good way to pick up after the drinks break. Comes down the track. It was pushed outside off, and he still managed to get a hold of it, hitting it back straight past the bowler. A good hit from Rizwan.
Yes, he's moving around the crease hugely, actually, just trying to put the onus back on Adil Rashid to guess what's happening next. Beautifully timed. Another 6 worth $1,000 for flood relief funds from Bank Al Falah.
The problem with David, you mentioned a little while ago, okay, the dew factor is huge worldwide, but the problem is even if it's a little dew, once the seam, the way he's checking the seam, If that gets wet, it's impossible to, go back to dry seam. And that's why he was checking that he can grip his finger around that seam or not. That's why he's bowling quicker and of course flatter, because there's no turn so far, or he's not trying to turn as well.
Yeah, that towel comes out each and every ball. Yeah, very small deviation, no more than that. 11 overs now bowled, 76 for 3.
लिप्टन येलो लेबल का नया ब्लेंड, ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग, ज्यादा गाढ़ी और ज्यादा जायकेदार। न्यू लिप्टन, बेस्ट टेस्ट एवर।
Nestle Fruta Vital Sparkling Fruit Drink, now in apple.
बुकिंग सिर्फ 1,75,000 रुपए से, महाना किस्त सिर्फ 11,000 रुपए से। अरीना स्पोर्ट्स सिटी रेजिडेंशिया, लाइफस्टाइल ऑफ चैंपियंस। 042 111 333 987।
और इस मोहब्बत को हमेशा अपने अंदर कायम रखना, इसी का नाम तो सूफी है।
सूफी जो नाम है एतमाद का। टायर मजबूत, सफर महफूज।
सॉफ्ट केक, डिलिशियस क्रीम और स्मूथ चॉकलेट का कॉम्बो, बिस्कॉनी फ्लो, फ्यूजन मजे का।
जदों तक ते चढ़ गया था, ते दिल मेरा डिंगलिंग।
Full toss is scooped over short long leg. I love the contradiction in terms, short long leg. Take your pick, it's one of the three. It's 4 runs anyway.
Yeah, fine leg up for Rizwan. He was aware of that. Got down on one knee and just managed to clip this over. Pakistan looking to bat with some intent after the drinks break. Much needed as well.
That was kind of a freebie to Rizwan, especially with the fine leg up. Every time he'll go towards the fine leg and square leg with this sort of delivery. And now he settles for 1. Only 6 boundaries so far in this Pakistan innings. We're into 12th over.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you news of the finest washing machine in all Pakistan and the Dolan's Power Wash Challenge. Look at him go, look at that go.
I'm impressed, David. You're getting the hang of it now.
Oh, I've got him. The wickets carry on falling just when England need them. Short ball cut away, but neither going over the top of the fielder, David Malan, nor going into the ground in front of him. So that is another very, very useful wicket for England.
Another short one causing damage. He cramped him from room. All he did was get bat on that. Hit straight to the fielder. Malan with a simple catch. Pakistan in heaps of trouble. 4th wicket lost for 81. As if Tahar walks back 15.
खाना बहुत यमी है, मगर ये तो नाइंसाफी है कि अकेले अकेले टिफिन चट कर दिया जाए। होगा मुझे क्या?
मतलब डैंड्रफ वापस? कल ही तो शैम्पू किया था।
ले आओ हेड एंड शोल्डर्स। इसका बाकायदा इस्तेमाल करें, खुश्की के जर्म्स पर असर 100% तक। खुश्की मिटाए, कंधे से बोझ हटा दे।
जदों तक ते चढ़ गया था, ते दिल मेरा डिंगलिंग 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 करे। जदों तक ते चढ़ गया था, ते दिल मेरा।
आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
Introducing the new Nestle Milo bottle. Get your energy to go further now with malt, milk, cocoa and vitamins.
Now available for normal, sensitive and dry skin.
It's all about you.
Innings, ताकि आपके प्यारों को मिलती रहे सेफ एंड हेल्दी चिकन। लिप्टन येलो लेबल का नया ब्लेंड, ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग, ज्यादा गाढ़ी और ज्यादा जायकेदार। न्यू लिप्टन, बेस्ट टेस्ट एवर। हर सुबह एम्बिशन का गियर लगा, नेस्कैफे का मग उठा, घूंट लगा और शुरू हो जा, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है? नेस्कैफे।
हर सुबह इन्हें लंच बॉक्स में देती हूँ ऑल पर्स फ्लेवर्ड मिल्क। ऑल पर्स दूध की भरपूर ग़िज़ाइयत, चॉकलेट, स्ट्रॉबेरी और बादाम
Managed to pull it away, first delivery.
Asif Ali, again, kind of player who creates an impact. Now, as we have a quick look at the wicket again, once again, short ball. He could have potentially played that over the ring of fielders on the offside. All three men were up in the ring.
Short ball has been the nemesis for Pakistan in this particular game. 3 wickets out of 4 went on a short ball deliveries in this game. 82 for 4 and another good delivery. Ball is for single, and I'm happy that Asif came out to bat at number 6, because he should get used to it as well, batting at this particular number, especially when Pakistan, his team, is 80 odd for 4 or 5 down, and that's a learning curve for him, how to carry on the innings from here onwards. Maybe rotate the strike, look for a boundary and over, and then last 2 overs he should unleash himself.
Tonight is short ball night. 83 for 4.
New Pampers Pants, देयर रैश प्रोटेक्शन, क्योंकि इसमें है लोशन एलोवेरा के साथ और मैजिक जेल जो गीलेपन को रखे लॉक रात भर। न्यू पैम्पर्स पैंट्स, देयर रैश प्रोटेक्शन ऑल डे एंड नाइट।
मचा दे धूम। हर सुबह इन्हें लंच बॉक्स में देती हूँ ऑल पर्स फ्लेवर्ड मिल्क। ऑल पर्स दूध की भरपूर ग़िज़ाइयत, चॉकलेट, स्ट्रॉबेरी और बादाम ज़ाफ़रान के मजेदार फ्लेवर्स हैं।
आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
लिप्टन येलो लेबल का नया ब्लेंड, ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग, ज्यादा गाढ़ी और ज्यादा जायकेदार। न्यू लिप्टन, बेस्ट टेस्ट एवर।
आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
Wear your attitude. Darren Sami by Asghar Ali.
Fraction offline, but just the one.
So 84 for 4. Rizwan is on 39 of 31, strike rate of 125. You got still 3 batters to come. Shadab, is had a rest now. He's coming back from injury. In fact, Nawaz can bat. The debutant can bat as well. So I think Rizwan should now try to take a strike and of course try to hit boundaries. There's no point going 6 and over, 7 and over.
That's away in the gap, just wide of mid-on. First evidence of the power on the ground this time, though. We know the reputation for Asif Ali is to clear the boundary. This one has just reached the boundary.
And displays his execution really well. Clears the front leg once again. Not quite sure he got it off the middle, but still had mighty power behind that. It's what he's known for, Asif Ali, is his power hitting. Has one of the best 6 hitting ratios per ball as well.
Asif! 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 Asif!
Beautifully ball. This is Mark Wood at his absolute best. Fast and straight, bottom of leg stump. That's a job incredibly well done. And Asif Ali will not be there for the final couple of overs, I'm afraid.
What a spell from Mark Wood, third wicket. So Asif hit him a 4, and that was kind of a slog. And then the next ball, he gave himself room. 7 overs to go after this one, and just threw his wicket away. And that's where he has to learn. Asif departs to 5. Pakistan now struggling big time. 88 for 5.
खाना बहुत यमी है, मगर ये तो नाइंसाफी है कि अकेले अकेले टिफिन चट कर दिया जाए। होगा मुझे क्या?
मतलब डैंड्रफ वापस? कल ही तो शैम्पू किया था।
ले आओ हेड एंड शोल्डर्स। इसका बाकायदा इस्तेमाल करें खुश्की के जर्म्स पर असर 100% तक। खुश्की मिटाए, कंधे से बोझ हटा दे।
Now available for normal, sensitive and dry skin.
It's all about you.
बुकिंग सिर्फ 1,75,000 रुपए से, महाना किस्त सिर्फ 11,000 रुपए से। अरीना स्पोर्ट्स सिटी रेजिडेंशिया, लाइफस्टाइल ऑफ चैंपियंस। 042 111 333 987।
Nestle Fruta Vital Sparkling Fruit Drink, now in apple.
डायमंड टायर, पाकिस्तान का सबसे मजबूत टायर, जो आपको दे महफूज सफर।
सेंसिटिविटी स्पेशलिस्ट टूथपेस्ट इस्तेमाल करने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आपको कॉम्प्रोमाइज करना पड़े। मैं अपने पेशेंट्स को रेकमेंड करती हूँ नया सेंसोडाइन कंप्लीट प्रोटेक्शन प्लस। इट्स परफेक्ट।
यूट्यूब टिकटॉक भी चलाए, व्हाट्सएप वीडियो कॉल भी कराए, वोल्टी कॉल से साफ आवाज और तेज इंटरनेट चलाए। फीचर्स हैं इसमें सब, तो देर किस चीज की?
Jazz Super 4G.
Aiming for 4 for 10, just slightly down leg side this time. Aiming for that full straight delivery.
So we were discussing earlier on, before Asif got out, that he should learn how to bat in situations like this. So this is the first shot. It was a slog, absolutely a slog. We were waiting for short delivery, and then this. There was no need at this stage of the game. The need was to rotate the strike and then go till the end. You're a dangerous player. Oppositions are scared of you, and you playing this shot is not going to do good to your confidence.
Yeah, beaten for pace as well. It was over 150 k's per hour. The first one, he goes with the angle towards the leg side. The second one round, trying to give himself way too much room. And Mark Wood is wreaking havoc with this pace. Did it in Karachi and repeating the same performance here. 3 for 10.
And they're going for the kill here. The main bowlers are bowling. They're running in. They need 1 or 2 wickets. They know as England captain. And you can see the pressure and the tension in Pakistani camp. What an over so far. Only 5 runs and a wicket.
Oh, good heavens. How casual was that? This is mighty close. Just have to wait for the verdict on this one.
TV umpire to director. We have a review for run out.
Mohammad Nawaz just sauntered down the pitch.
Angle, please. It's nice and slow, nice and slow. Roll it back, roll it back, roll it back, please. And roll it back. Yes, I can see the bills are, yeah, roll forward 1 frame. Yes, yeah, bills are off. Batsman is still short of the ground. I'm ready to make my decision.
Well, it's confirmed. Mohammad Nawaz knew this about a minute ago. He's almost back in the pavilion already. How casual, though, was that? A saunter down the pitch, sent back, and then, despite the dive, still short of his ground. So something of a disaster. 88 for 6 Pakistan now.
खाना बहुत यमी है, मगर ये तो नाइंसाफी है कि अकेले अकेले टिफिन चट कर दिया जाए। होगा मुझे क्या?
आ गया नया एरियल ब्लू फॉर्मूले के साथ, जो गिराएगा धूल, मिट्टी और पसीने के दागों की हर दीवार।
क्रिकेट है
तो लेस है।
Now Rashid has swapped ends. That's a nice shot though. In amongst the carnage. Suddenly a moment of delight.
It generated enough power to pierce the offside ring. Rizwan, it was tossed up outside off stump. And he's managed to get a good connection on that.
Well, more indecision, but the misfield this time from the captain. Seems as though everything that can go wrong is going wrong for Pakistan tonight, and Rizwan has things to say about it. The only man who's found a way of staying there for any length of time. Hard to keep track of the comings and goings almost, but Shadab Khan is the man in at number 8. First match he's played in this series.
Yes, Russia.
Up in the air, and it's got the distance. Extraordinary stuff, because you just do not know what's coming next.
Looked set, very well set. That was his first ball after the Asia Cup finals, and look at this flighted delivery with the spin. Mid-off was back on the circle, but to no avail. First ball, first 6.
And that's the way to do it. It doesn't matter if you're 6 down, 7 down. If the ball is there to be hit, you put it away. Another $1,000 to the kitty from Bank Alfala. Now Pakistan probably need to get a few more.
Good over this for Pakistan. Call is for 2, and good range is got to be close. Phil Salt thinks it's out. Oh, not a great decision at this stage of the game from Shadab and Rizwan both. They're not very happy.
Anything that can go wrong probably will, it seems.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, bails are off. Bat is short of the ground. I'm ready to make my decision. My decision for the...
Well, that's the second run out in just a matter of a couple of minutes, where the man concerned is already almost back in the pavilion. As a batsman, you always know when you're short of your ground. The camera just confirms it. Hello and goodbye from Shadab Khan.
खाना बहुत यमी है, मगर ये तो नाइंसाफी है कि अकेले अकेले टिफिन चट कर दिया जाए। होगा मुझे क्या।
आ गया नया एरियल ब्लू फॉर्मूले के साथ, जो गिराएगा धूल, मिट्टी और पसीने के दागों की हर दीवार।
जदों तकिया ते चढ़ गया था, ए दिल मेरा डिंगलिंग 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 करे। जदों तकिया ते चढ़ गया था, ए दिल मेरा।
What a cake!
Sis, Lord chocolate है। क्यों केक है? या चॉकलेट?
खाओ और पता लगाओ। फ्यूजन मजे का।
क्रिकेट है?
तो लेज है।
Simply Sufi, add new flavors to life.
बॉल को उठा दिया है सीधे बाउंड्री लाइन के पास, जहां पर खड़े हैं 99 कैचेस छोड़ चुके हैं। लगता नहीं कि इस बार भी उनसे कोई उम्मीद लगाई जाए।
Donut from Walls.
Oh, it's a top edge, but it's down the leg side to start with anyway. It's not quite going to reach the boundary. Alex Hale's doing the chasing.
Hey, steady on there, big fella.
Well, the debutant is off the mark. Let's have a look at the wickets. It's absolutely bizarre in the middle. Casual stroll down the wicket. Moin Ali excellent with the throw. This one again. The first one, he's literally just strolling down and then he picks up his pace. Allowed by a mile, Shadab.
Oh, you're... Oh, bold. The Googlier's turn has ended up in much the same place as the previous ball. Just with the extra oomph on it to take it past Hales' dive this time. But he had no idea what was going on with the Googly there. And again, he has that in common with his seamers. 106 for 7.
Wow, beautifully bowled. That's why he is one of the best bowlers in white ball cricket. Amir making his debut for Pakistan. Got his first boundary inside edge, missed his stumps.
अब इनका नाश्ता है डिलाइन, कम वक्त में भरपूर ग़िज़ाइयत। अब मंडे हो या संडे, ये रहे फुल डे एक्टिव।
K&N's Delight.
बॉल को उठा दिया है सीधे बाउंड्री लाइन के पास, जहां पर खड़े हैं 99 कैचेस छोड़ चुके हैं। लगता नहीं कि इस बार भी उनसे कोई उम्मीद लगाई जाती है।
Donut from Walls.
Nestle Fruta Vital Sparkling Fruit Drink, now in apple.
हर सुबह इन्हें लंच बॉक्स में देती हूँ ऑलपर्स फ्लेवर्ड में। ऑलपर्स दूध की भरपूर ग़िज़ाइयत, चॉकलेट, स्ट्रॉबेरी और बादाम ज़ाफ़रान के मज़ेदार फ्लेवर्स में।
कैरमल के अंदर भरा चॉकलेट, जब मुंह में पिघलेगा गिगल तो निकलेगा। गिगली एक्लेयर्स, चॉकलेट पिघलेगा गिगल निकलेगा।
You know how coaches either have notebooks, old-fashioned style, or a computer to log all the things that they need to talk about. They've only got 10 minutes in the break, which won't be long enough to talk about everything that's going on in these first 20 overs if they last that long. These things are so simple. Communication completely lacking there. That sort of gentle saunter down the pitch. And I heard the cry of no, no, no. But apparently he didn't until it was too late. And rule one about if you're running two, you run the first one quickly. Not just have half a thought about it. So, two run-outs that could so easily have been avoided. And when you're already in deep trouble, it does not go down well. Anyway, I mean, you'd almost have to say, as the batsman concerned, the two batsmen concerned, don't go back to the pavilion. Just go somewhere else until the fuss has died down.
Now the problem for Pakistan continues, especially when they bat first. 7 down at the moment. You've got debutant in, just the two bowlers to come. Just want to get an idea from the two of you as well. I just feel they should go for it, because batting deeper with just your bowlers to come in, Rizwan can probably, or should have, started to go for it while maybe a couple of overs earlier.
They looked very timid today to me. When they lost the toss for some odd reason, when the openers came out, that extra bubble wasn't there. Obviously Babar got out an early, it can happen, it's okay. Your main batsman gets out, then you take charge.
And this is the shortest they've bowled tonight in the series, and it's what's done the damage.
So that graphic shows that England team have done their homework after the previous game. Hence, so they bowled a lot more shorter in this game, and they got wickets as well on short deliveries.
Whereas coming back to your point, even when the first wicket went down, I mean, you still got 9 in the hut. It just felt a sense of sort of going into the shell. Pakistan look a different side chasing, the short deliveries. The first man to go Wood, picking up Babar again, then Shan Masood. That one dropped short. Rizwan top edging one. Haider Ali.
Well, it's certainly been one of those nights where the short ball has confused the issue. I mean, with someone like Barber, we know he can play any sort of bowling. He has been discomforted by Mark Wood. The 2 games that Wood has played, the 2 games he's played, he's got him out both times, both with quick, short balls. And I think once England saw the ball causing those problems, even Sam Curran, with his relatively gentle pace through the air, started bowling. He bowled 3 in a row, didn't he? And what they found is that Pakistan's batsmen have just not found the answers. 15 overs done, 114%.
Introducing the new Nestle Milo bottle. Get your energy to go further now with malt, milk, cocoa and vitamins.
टपाल दानेदार, दे बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका, तो फिर चलती रहे तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय। टपाल दानेदार
आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
इस्लामी खैर करंट अकाउंट, सहूलत और सवाब एक साथ। बैंक इस्लामी, सर्विंग यू द राइट वे।
ब्राइट साहब राइट कर देगा ना?
हाँ, नया ब्राइट कोरमे से कड़ाही तक हर दाग वाइप कर देगा।
क्योंकि नए ब्राइट का बेस्ट एवर फॉर्मूला गहराई से दाग निकाले।
Introducing the new Nestle Milo bottle. Get your energy to go further now with malt, milk, cocoa and vitamins.
Bookings that really work for the England team. They've fielded well, they got a couple of run-outs. Everything going right for Moeen and his team.
Well, we expected the scores to be lower than those at Karachi. History suggests that is the case here at Gaddafi Stadium. Slower ball bouncer. Last ball of the over. Smiles all round. 1-3-4 for 9.
मॉडल वाले बालों के लिए मॉडल वाला शैम्पू। फॉर हेयर फॉल पैंटीन इज माय चॉइस।
इसमें है फर्मेंटेड राइस वाटर और प्रोविटामिन फॉर्मूला जो सिर्फ 14 दिन में हेयर फॉल कम करे। पैंटीन।
10 GB डेटा, 50 अदर नेटवर्क मिनट्स, 300 जैज मिनट्स एंड SMS सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। तो अभी *617# मिलाओ जैज सुपर 4G।
Now available for normal, sensitive and dry skin.
It's all about you.
हर सुबह एम्बिशन का गियर लगा, नेस्कैफे का मग उठा, घूंट लगा और शुरू हो जा, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है? नेस्कैफे।
डायमंड टायर, पाकिस्तान का सबसे मजबूत टायर, जो आपको दे महफूज सफर।
Good delivery. Really good delivery. Picked up 7 wickets in the 2019. Sorry, the 2021 World Cup. My dates all mixed up because of COVID, etc. Didn't bowl a great deal. I wasn't very successful bowling at the end. He would pick up wickets with the new ball. I think he ended up with 7. Him and Josh Hazlewood with 7 wickets. The record at the end of the innings is not quite as strong. It's not his forte, and that slower ball was slammed down the ground by Wasim.
Can strike the ball, can Mohammad Wasim. Slow one, just waited for it and thumped it down. And it's a pretty good shot because he made sure he waited for it and also made sure that it hit past mid-off. Nobody back there. It's a good punch.
He bowled such a good delivery, the one before that, the previous delivery, and suddenly decided to go slower one. I don't know why.
Should only be 1. Wasim turned the wrong way at the non-striker's end. He had no idea whether the fielder had that in his hand, so coming back for a second was probably not a good idea.
You're a perfectionist, aren't you? He's just played some magnificent shot off the back foot. Then he's cut one through deep point and you want him to run the right direction as well.
Can't do everything, can he?
Yeah, very true, very true. I apologise.
But yeah, you come to Lahore and you expect lower totals, but you also expect the spinners to do a lot of damage. Today it's been turned around. Adil Rashid was the most expensive bowlers with the faster men, the short bowling that really come to the fore. And Waka mentioned the game in 2019 where Sri Lanka defended 147. It was Hasaranga and the rest of the spinners that actually held their own. And Pakistan will now look at this and think, well, it's about the faster men, isn't it?
Oh, he's got hold of that. That is out of the park. Magnificent strike from Aris Ralph. He likes the 19th over, whether with bat or ball.
What a strike. That has made the crowd come alive a bit. They were just very, very quiet for a long period. A little short. It was in the zone, in the arc, and just watch it nicely. Watch it right onto the middle of the bat. Wonderful strike. And straight away walks, not happy with himself.
Yeah, that's a terrific strike. I suppose there's two ways of looking at it. That useful runs for Pakistan at the back end. Also that there may be runs for England when it's their turn. Oh, that's gone way, way up in the air. I don't think it's got the legs on it. Excellent catch. That's a really good catch out there by Sam Curran. He directed traffic beautifully, kept Ben Duckett out of the way. Chris Wokes gets his revenge. He picks up his first wicket in international cricket since March, and that's the end of him. 1-4-5. It's also the end of the innings.
Well, that's not a bad comeback for Wokes. He's picked our wicket for 30. He's bowled quite nicely, especially with the new ball. Yes, he got hit for a few boundaries, but this one, Sam Curran judging it to perfection. And that really ends the Pakistan inning. Pakistan couldn't finish. They caught up 20 overs. They lost all 10 wickets for 145.
अपनों की रैलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
Innings लिप्टन येलो लेबल का नया ब्लेंड, ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग, ज्यादा गाढ़ी और ज्यादा जायकेदार। न्यू लिप्टन, बेस्ट टेस्ट एवर।
दिल तो चाह रहा है इसको घुमा घुमा के, लेकिन तू टेंशन न ले, हवा आने दे।
जदों तक चढ़ गया था, ए दिल मेरा डिंगलिंग 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 करे। जदों तक चढ़ गया था, ए दिल मेरा।
आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
Simply Sufi Express, 'cause I like it. Simply Sufi Express, 'cause I like it.
टायर मजबूत, सफर महफूज।
क्रिकेट है
तो लेज है।
Introducing the new Nestle Milo bottle. Get your energy to go further now with malt, milk, cocoa and vitamins.
Seems to have done good to you. You've come back with great rhythm.
Yeah, 7 months, feel kind of fresh, I guess, but haven't got time to, it's a quick turnaround game to game, so I've had a break in between, and then this one has done me good. I felt good again.
The short ball seems to have worked well against Pakistan. You've got Babar